Hello, this video is about hypothesis testing, and previously we have seen what is z-test and also the three types of t-test. Now let's get into Anova test. So Anova test is when you're trying to compare a mean of uh, three samples or three different data sets. So you have two types of ANOVA, one-way ANOVA test and two-way ANOVA test. One-way ANOVA test, you're comparing three or more data set based on one independent variable, whereas in two-way ANOVA test, you're comparing three or more samples based on two independent variable. So let's get into a practical example and see how it works. So basically, here we're going to take an example where we are going to compare uh, three different data sets using one variable, which is the fertilizer. So three different fertilizers providing three different samples of output, and we are going to compare it. So the independent variable here is the fertilizer type. So we have three fertilizers, fertilizer 1, 2 and 3, and the output would be the target variables here, which is a continuous variable. So we're using stats or Scipy library, and we're going to use F one way. So this is basically, let's import numpy. So fertilizer one, let's say it's yielding around 20. Fertilizer 2, again we are passing some values. And the third fertilizer type, 17. Yes, let's take these three outputs of each fertilizer type. So let's try to imply the same. So we have to pass three arguments, which is theorem set 2 and 3. So this is typically going to give you the f stat or the Anova one way statistic value, and also the p value. Let's try it. Yeah, you can see the statistic value as well as the p value here. You can see there is uh, no significant difference between these fertilizers, which is why we're getting a p value of 0.44, which is greater than the alpha value. And the if p value is greater than alpha value, then we are going to accept the null hypothesis and say that there is not much difference. Let's try a case where there is a difference. Yeah, so I've added a data set here. So you can see I've modified fertilizer 2. I have changed it from 18 to 25, 19 to 27, 21 to 30, and so on. So now let's see if you find p value to be less. So yeah, you can see there's a the p value is at about 0.009, and this is definitely less than the alpha value. And sport, we are going to reject the null hypothesis and say there is significant difference. So you can see the fertilizer 2 is significantly different from the 1 and 3 in this case. So that's pretty much it about one way Anova, and I'll see you in the next video. And thank you.